So why worry about mathematical scholarly publishing?
At the 2012 SIAM Annual Meeting, previous president of SIAM, Doug Arnold, who is currently the McKnight Presidential Professor of Mathematics at the University of Minnesota and served as director of the university's Institute for Mathematics and its Applications, the world's leading interdisciplinary mathematical research institute, provided an overview of efforts to protect the integrity of scholarly publishing by taking an active role in combating author and journal misconduct that includes plagiarism, substandard peer review processes, and intentional manipulation of citation statistics to raise a journal's impact factor.
So the journal impact factor, which is what we focused on, is widely used but highly flawed. And this is not our discovery. For example, there was an important paper that was jointly done by the IMU and SIAM and the Institute of Mathematical Statistics on flaws in the design of the impact factor.
We have been separated from these ethical issues and so forth. That should change. We should know what journals cost. We should know what the policies of their publishers are. We should certainly know about any journals that we're serving on an editorial board or being part of. I think people have to inform themselves, be aware of it, and count these issues in their decisions that they make.
I believe that a good quality literature is what drives our scientific and engineering enterprise, and therefore ultimately the health and security of the country.
Arnold also discussed the role of the mathematical community in determining the future of scholarly publishing, specifically how to combat the ever-increasing costs of journal subscriptions and publisher policies, such as forced bundling, that are detrimental to the well-being of mathematical literature.
So it's become much, much more expensive for libraries. So where's all that money going to? Well, I was able to get the library budget at my own university, University of Minnesota. The three biggest publishers consume 37% of the serial budgets, even though they only give us 2% of the titles.
Researchers need the literature, and they can be held hostage to it if they don't exercise some control. So the situation is that we produce a lot of literature, but we've agreed willingly to give over much of the control in a partnership, and then that relationship has been abused in some ways. If we don't control it, we'll suffer greatly, but in fact it's not we will, we have over the last 10, 15, 20 years.